Get started. Sending data, streaming. Phone is on do not disturb. Let's go. Hold on one second. Good morning, neighbors. I'm Julius Clark, your local Indianapolis realtor, and this is The Pulse, where each day we come to just gather here and see all the new properties that are hitting the market. And we'll pick out about 5 properties at the end that might be good investments. Just look into them a little bit further, and I'll give my feedback on these. Also wanted to know, I'm just curious, now that it's winter, it's darker outside, people need something to kind of like stay happy as they get through. I'm curious, like, what type of music do you listen to through the winter? Myself, it's typically like pretty dark and grungy. I used to listen to like a lot of Suicide Boys type stuff during the winter, but recently my music tastes have been changing, and now I'm actually listening to like more country type music during the winter to give me like that summer vibe. So I've currently been listening to like Zach Bryan and Tyler Childers. So if you've got any interesting music tastes that you've been on lately, I'd love to know. Perfect. We're going to start off today with some weekly market trends. This is our new Monday groove. So, starting out here with the median sales price, we can see that this is actually interesting. We're down 9.3% both from the last year and the last week, which is interesting. This might indicate that our sales have been dipping a little bit more this winter than in previous. Looking back here, let's see, like first week of December, let's like back into 2022. Where were we at? Shoot. Oh, this is just going back to all this year. Okay. I get it. It's not giving us like yearly data or anything, but I'd like to see how that trends over the years, how it compares to other years as well. But it does look like we are down, or we're down last week. The closed sales last week also down a lot from the previous week, and still down. Oh, that's odd. So the previous week had more closings than the previous year, which is quite interesting. But last week we definitely had not as many closings going on. Let's see the median sold price per square foot. Okay, it's down, so houses are getting bigger again. Is that right? Yeah. It's not down much though. Percent of list price received. It's kind of how I expected it to be. We are a little bit lower than we have been. And I've been telling people, so what I do when I submit offers, I look at this, and it's about 2.5% under list price. So what I do is I offer about 5% under list price, expecting them to counter me at 2.5% off of list price. Just kind of how I've been negotiating those deals lately. The offer I sent in yesterday was actually full ask. We need some concessions. That's why. Buyer wants them to pay for closing costs. Percent closed above list. Not many at all. It's up. So more are happening that are going above list. I think this is because there's less inventory. That's what I could imagine from this as well. If there's less inventory, there's going to be more multiple offer situations. Not that every single house is going to be the multiple offer situation, but those banging houses that are only sitting on the market for 2 or 3 days, those ones are going above list price sometimes. Percent cash sales. What has our investor activity been looking like? This one never loads right, and I don't know why. I don't know why this one never loads. Sold dollar volume. This is the total number of sales. That's down quite a lot. So a lot of cheaper homes transacting this winter because the amount of sales period wasn't down this much. But I don't think so. What was it? It was similar to this actually. But still, this would suggest that slightly more cheaper homes are transacting than more expensive homes this winter. New pending sales. So, what kind of action had we seen? See, this feels a lot closer. It was actually up last week from than it was the previous year. We're down from last week, but really not that bad. Median days on market. Wow, look at this. It's almost a curve. That's wild looking. But the median days on market, it's usually less than 30 days here. It's kind of how that rolls. Active inventory, what have we been looking at? Got less active inventory, so going from here, I'd like to see new listings. So active inventory, we're down from last year 17%, 4.4% from the week. New listings. Okay. So there's less new listings, so stuff is staying on the market longer. Okay. Good to know. Not really worried about week supply of inventory, median original list price, percent distressed units. I don't know how they calculate this. Distressed listings are the percent of properties listed in some form of non-standard conditions. So I'm wondering if this is like as is listings. It's all about the same. Go to the unsolds. It's going down. That's good. That means stuff is transacting before it's getting expired or withdrawn from the market. That is good. From last year, though, it was 60, so this is still telling me that sellers' expectations are a little high. For me, that's what that means. Anyway, that's all that we've got for the weekly trends today. If you want more of those, we do these every Monday. Last week, we looked at the monthly trends. Those come out at the beginning of the month. Let's get into our regularly scheduled show. I think I might have skipped out on one. Nope, we don't start with a piece of land today. It's not often that happens for us. Got 2824 Dietz Street, little small single-family homes, boarded up. Looks like the neighborhood might have a lot of similar homes. And a football back there. There's a nice sized side lot here. All this flooring needs to be ripped out. I am suspecting subfloor issues here as well. It honestly looks like termites might be in here. I don't know what all this is. I haven't really known termites to be like an indoor pest. Alright, so this thing definitely needs a lot of work given that it's most likely not in the best location. It's likely one that we're going to pass on today, but we'll check it out just in case. So we do have some higher priced homes over here. We're by 65 on the south. Are we getting towards the south side? Where is this? Yeah, on the south side. I actually don't do a lot of traveling around 65 in this part. Gotta be honest. It's a little rare for me to get over there. Oh, not the way I meant to zoom. Now we're going to be stuck in loading purgatory. So we are a 4-1. Let's make that 3 beds. I'm going to run this comp as a 3 bed. We got 162 and 162 there as well. Another one close to 160. This one as well. Looks like we're a little bit bigger than some of these. Just a tad. We look a lot more like this house. So we can probably fit another bathroom in here. I'm wondering if there's any 3-2s in this area. Are there any 3-2s? So the 3-2s are going for 170, and given that we're probably going to take out a bathroom anyway, it does make a lot more sense to do that. I do think there's probably a good amount of work that needs to go into that house, like at least 80,000, if not way more. So let's see, that was like 140. You'd have 30 grand a margin if it was, what did I say, 80 to get it fixed up. So there's potential here. Let's look at these pictures again, just to get ourselves feeling with it. We need a roof. We need siding. We really need a new house. New flooring. The walls actually aren't in terrible condition. So we got 1, 2, and is it a 3rd bedroom there? Maybe one of these is the bathroom. I'm only seeing 2 bedrooms. Here's 1. So there's one in the back too, it looks like. Let's go back to that picture of the hallway. Are they saying this is a bedroom? I don't really know how the layout of this house operates. They're actually not bad-sized bedrooms either. I'm not really familiar with this area, though. South of Bean Creek. That one's bigger. This one is pending. Let's look at this house. This is pretty well done. To get it to this level, you're probably looking at closer to $100,000, which is a big rehab on a 1,200 square foot house. They do still have carpet in here, so they didn't go balls to the walls, but they got pretty close to it. I don't see a garage. The backyard's a lot cleaner. Then we had to do a lot of landscaping on ours too. I don't think this house is going to be worth it. If somebody was really interested in this area, it could be a great house, but I don't think it's going to be the best. All right, going to our second. Got some land. This house again, we looked at this on Friday if you want to go back and look at it. Pretty decent house. This had been on the market a while ago. You can see here, but it was listed about $20K higher, so it could be a more attractive price for this. I wouldn't take its word on a 5-bed, 5-bath. I think that's a little bogus, but it's in an okay spot as well. Looking inside of it, it's got what you need to finish up the roofing, or at least it did. That stuff's outside, so who knows if that stuff's still there. This looks interesting. 5301 East Sutton Ave, or Street. And they already took the porch down for you. This one needs a good bit of work as well. Got 2 sheds. It's going to need new windows as well, but there's not too many of them, so it's not going to be too high of an added cost on this. Let's see where it is. It looks like it's in a okay spot. I can't really tell. Something about talking for like an hour just makes me burp a whole lot. I'm sorry. That's why I make that face all the time. I'm just like letting out a little tiny burp. It's in Community Heights. Just put an offer on a duplex there last night. This is a better area of the east side of Indianapolis. It's a 3-1, 1,400 square feet. That's a really good size. I think we only had 1 bath, correct? Could probably make it a second. That's a pretty big house. But looking in the area, let's see. We need to look for little tiny bungalow styles, but it's pretty big. Let's see what's pending currently. Doesn't look too far off from us. It's a little smaller. Still a little outdated, not much. It's got good stuff going on. I'm wondering, what's this? Remembering Coach Nye. Aw. Yeah, this thing was still a little bit of a grandma's house, so can't really use that as a comp, but does tell us that stuff at 170 is still transacting that needs work, so does show that we have a strong neighborhood. That's a 3-2, not going to look at that. There's another 3-2. We likely do need to be a 3-2 to get the value that we're going to want. Looks like we're still going to be around the 170 mark if we're going to keep it as a 3-1. This thing doesn't need nearly as much work as the other house that we saw. Making it a 3-2 probably makes a lot of sense. Let's see. What are the big houses? Are there any 1,400 square foot houses? There's one at 17. It only sold for 186 though, so I'm curious the condition. Looks like it was still a little bit outdated. It's a really big house. One's really big too. This might be a good comp for us. This is a 3-1 at 1460, so slightly bigger. I feel really comfortable at 175 for this comp. Don't think we've got any other 1,400 square foot houses, so I think this one's probably our best comp. My phone is on Do Not Disturb. Why is it ringing? This is kind of how I'd expect the finish out of the subject property to go as well. I think this is very achievable in our house. I'm going to save this property. I want to look at the pictures one more time. Roof doesn't look bad, so I don't think we're going to have any water damage, which is nice. Probably do need a new roof. So we need roof, a kitchen, flooring, windows. Drywall looks okay. We need a bathroom. Hopefully being able to fit in a whole nother bathroom would be ideal. A pretty big closet there. It does look like we need a bit of drywall patches. It's a pretty big patch, but obtainable. Does look like this thing has a basement and they're not showing us, so that's a little worrisome. But it's in a really great location. We'll give her a save. Got a lot on Oxford. I'm not interested in that. Perry Street, 1531 East Perry Street. This is another one that doesn't look like it needs all that much work. Does look like it's got a little attic too. Definitely has potential to finish that out as well. So it's only 960 square feet, but I wouldn't be surprised if this could easily be a 1,200 square foot house, if not more. Oh, we're a little expensive compared to the other properties here. Now, these might also need work. Oh, we're actually kind of in the similar area as the one that we looked at first today. Again, not an area I'm super familiar with. So we want $80,000 for a 2-1. Let's say we can make it a 3-2. A 3-1. Let's say we make it a 3-1. So the 3 bedrooms are transacting a lot higher. This is a 3-2, 1,200 square feet. This is about what I would expect ours to be size-wise. This house is different. It's got a completely different layout. It's got a big sunroom on it. They've been able to make it open concept. I am not aware of the fact that we'd be able to do that on ours. This is probably a lot more adjacent to what our property would look like, which is not super unobtainable. Wonder if any of them have like finished attics. Doesn't look like it. I'd say this one's probably a no-go, just because I can't tell exactly how much work it needs. It's going to need drywall, which is expensive. It's going to need flooring. Windows honestly don't look bad. It's got an AC unit, but we're probably wanting to finish that up, and we're going to have to put in stairs. I don't see there being enough room on this one. I think we looked at this house on Friday. I know we looked at this house on Friday. I still have not gone by this house. I am still interested in this. I'm not going to save it again because we've already done that, but I do need to still go buy that house. Here's a little lot of land in Noblesville. Looks pretty small. Little tiny house on Nowlin. It's kitchen needs updates. I wonder where the laundry is because it could probably go right there. I don't mind this. Looks like it needs basic updates. It's under $100,000. It's not in a bad spot. It's on the east side, but it is in this block, which people prefer. Got two houses here for $99. Just based off of curb appeal, which one do you pick? I pick this one. We're at 2-1, only 700 square feet. That's quite tiny. Do we have a basement that we could finish? We do have a little bit of a basement. I don't think we're going to be adding a bedroom. So I don't think this is going to be a good comp or a good house. It's a lot bigger. It's a little tiny house. I don't think there's going to be enough spread in that thing. This one's on Tibbs. What's it look like? Honestly, not bad. Can't see there's a little bit of an issue there. Now, it does look like it might be a little dipped. That's a large unfinished basement. It does look like it might be a little wet. This beam does not look good. Is that other garage ours too? No, we just have one garage. This really isn't bad. You really just need to clean it up a little bit. I wonder what the rent's like here. I don't think it's going to be that high. It's close. We're outside of Hallville. Yeah, so if you can get this thing cheap enough, it'd probably be cash flowing. It does need cleaned up. They really should have opened up these windows. I can't. I didn't even notice the dog. Again, that might be a good spot for the washer and dryer. I don't think this thing needs work. Paint it and slap some renters in there, in my opinion. I'm guessing that there is some issue that we're not seeing, and that's why they're selling, because why else would you want to sell this? I'll keep this one in mind. Gladstone, 3202 North Gladstone. Looks like we're missing a lot of drawers. Oh, that one's actually just up there. That's interesting. Maybe we can find a better spot for the washer and dryer, or at least like make a nook for them. These walls are quite interesting. Can't tell if that's wallpaper or... Okay. Bro, I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. What is going on? Alright. No more interruptions. These walls are cool. Definitely needs work. Just the walls, really. But we'll see where this is on Gladstone. Gladstone's definitely a good road in some spots. It's a 3-1, so that's nice as two. Nice as well as two. 31. It's 1,100 square feet. We got all these threes. It's a 3-2. It's the same square footage, so we could probably also do a bathroom like this. Let's look. How's this layout? There's a bathroom. Did they make an in-suite? That's why they made an in-suite. So not sure if that is 100% obtainable with our property. I do think we're likely going to need too much work to make it profitable. Let's look. New kitchen, new floors, new walls. Need to fix up that door trim. The ceiling is interesting. And we need to blow out that wall. New bathroom. We also need to add another bathroom. This is tough. Let's put in my little calculator real quick and we'll see. Sorry, I forgot to pull this up. Guess my password. You won't. It's so confusing. Let's use this one. Oh, this isn't even the right thing. Let's go back to this. I gotta go to the other page for this. Actually, it's right here. Where did it open up? It's not opening up. Got a little rehab calculator that helps us go through this real quick. Business. I don't even remember what that was. I don't need to load that. Whoa. I came up on my other screen now too. This is going to freeze my computer, isn't it? Cool. I'm going to put this into the rehab calculator real quick just to get quick numbers on it. New flooring, new kitchen appliances. Let's say 2 new bathrooms. Probably need doorknobs, smoke detectors. We did see they were missing. Blinds, exterior doors, interior doors. I don't think we need new windows. No drywall. Indoor paint. Outdoor paint, yeah. Electrical, no. Roof, I don't know. What do we think about this roof? Don't really get a good view of it. We get 0 shingles exposed. Let's see if they have a seller's disclosure with the age of the roof. Roof is unknown. Well, what is this here? Okay, so no info. That's lovely. Okay, we'll continue with this. We'll say new roof just to be conservative. New siding, I don't think so. Landscaping, it'll be alright without it. Say no to this. Concrete porch, I think we're fine. We're going to assume that the furnace and water heater are alright. So I came out to about $60,000 here. I probably need to add an additional like 10ish for the layout change, so we'll say 70K. Because you are going to need to open up that kitchen. So if you spent 70K on a rehab there, you'd be at 170. Would you be okay making $22,000? Maybe. I like it. I'm going to save it. I don't think it's too much work. I think it's in a good area, and I think we have a really good comp right behind us. I just don't really want to look on Tibbs. Finger over the camera. We get excited. 3-1. 1056 square feet. It's got nice hard siding on the outside. Does need a little patch job. Two-car garage back there. We got a big two-car garage back there. Got LVP down. Probably needs to be changed out anyway. Looks like we need new flooring. I do like what's going on in this kitchen, though. This is really neat. Looks like this is going down to the basement. It's neat. Does look like we need new cabinets, though. Everything else looks fine, though. The lights are cool. I'm liking the wood trim they've got going on in this thing. I think you're probably spending about 50K on this thing. That's just first guess. But let's look at the area. We got a 3-1, about 1,000 square feet. And keep the 3 there. That dryer's loud. And no. Almost rent would have to be like 1,600-ish, maybe 1,500. I don't think that's gonna happen here. No, we got one over here at 12 though. That's nice. But not much else going on there. Don't think this house is gonna be for us. Is that a fire dog junk removal? I don't know. I got a friend that works at Fire Dog junk removal. I thought that was them. Got Mooresville Road. This thing is nice. Where is this? 130 for it. I think that's probably fair. But is it fair for an investment? I don't really have a lot of rent data over here. There's a 3-1 at 1,200 square feet. There's a... Oh, okay. That is a nice data point. We need to go down to 2 bedrooms, unfortunately. This is a nice house to be a 2-bedroom, though. I got one here at 13. I love this. Oh, that's how you fix that issue. Okay. I like this layout. Is that just like a laundry or a mudroom? What's going on there? That's the laundry. I don't know. I guess that's just a mudroom or a half bath. Cool. So I think we could probably be around this. That's 1,400 square. Did it have a finished basement? Like, what is up with that? This is not 1,400 square feet. That thing is not 1,400 square feet. I wonder what rentometer is going to tell us on this. Rentometer doesn't like it. We'll skip it. Orange Street. And an orange porch. That's turnkey. Rybolt. Was not expecting that. The finish level is not great. The heck? There's water just pooling in the shower there, too. Yeah, this one's got bad investment written all over it. Got a duplex in Hyatt. It's pretty big. It looks like we do walk through a bedroom to get to a bedroom. That is problematic. So that's the front door. You have to walk through bedrooms to get to the kitchen. That is a big issue. That's a big issue, the garage. Oof, look at those. This thing needs to come down or be fixed. Got baseboard heating in this unit. 8,000 fix up. Tiny bedroom. Okay, maybe we get a better sense here. Looks like there's not even a kitchen back here, probably. Do think you're going to need to do a layout change there. Does it say they're 2 bedrooms? So it's 1 bedroom. They tried to make it 2, kind of. Ooh. Coffee can't save you, man. It says currently rented for 700 and something. Don't think they're going to go up too much anytime soon. Just based off of that, it's a pass for me. You could probably switch up the layout of those, make them nicer, and get 1,200 aside. But seems like a bit of a risk, in my opinion. This is pretty turnkey. Need some kitchen appliances. This doesn't look like it was done very well. It's not bad. Skip it though. I like this. This thing is nice. 1,300 square feet. This could easily be 3 bedrooms, most likely. Nice original hardboards. There's a couple dings in it, but sunroom off the back. It's got ventilation in here too, so this is probably actually added square footage. It's not common. See, that was a shared. That was another bathroom, right? That wasn't the same bathroom. Probably add another bed and bath down here. Kind of started framing it out. Even though this place is already really nice, there is still some value add. I don't know if the price is going to reflect that, but we'll see. So yeah, that's what this house needs to be. It's going to cost too much to do it, though. It's not going to be worth it. Probably need the house at like 140. Makes sense. We'd already looked at that last one. It was on Wallace. It's a 3-2, recently renovated. I think this is in Community Heights. Sorry, my computer's frozen. There we go. That's not the same one, though. Okay, it didn't... Forest Manor. Where's Community Heights in relationship to Forest Manor? I might not be able to see. Jesus. There's so much on there. I think Community Heights is... I don't know where it is compared to this. I'm getting lost. Let me just zoom out so I can find it. Okay, Community Heights is there. We were in Forest Manor. Okay. I was thinking midterm maybe, but nah. This is cool. It's a condo, but it's cool. Doesn't really look like it needs our touch. This one's pending already. Let's take a look at it. Oh wow. Yeah, that's nice. Good job. Then a condo, we're gonna skip on it. Condo, single family house on Howard Street. That one's already flipped. This is interesting. Candy spots. It's a brick house. Need some new flooring. It looks like it might need a kitchen update. Yeah, kitchen update. Maybe a bathroom update. Flooring's obviously needing. Aw, dang, the walls looked all fine. Except for that. This is really nice. This is really only one full bath? That's crazy to think. So you're probably still selling for $250. I think you need more than that in work, though. Let's see. It's a brick. Oh no. It's tough. There's not really another house like us in the neighborhood, doesn't look like. Oh, this is that same neighborhood we looked in. Where's the one that's pending? So this one? Yeah, put an offer in on this one. We didn't get it. So great neighborhood. I've already looked in this neighborhood. I'm going to need to use the restroom here in a second. How long has it been on the market? Only 5 days. I think you're $250 all day, but you got to do a new kitchen, new flooring, and how much work does this really need? See if we get any more information in the details here. New HVAC with air purification system, water heater, brink security system. I'm already started with Chicago title. I do know that my client would like this house, but I know that they're going to say that it's too expensive. Let's run the numbers super quick on it. And the thing where you like swipe with 3 fingers on your Mac is not working on my computer today. I don't know why. 1836. New flooring, new kitchen. Probably new appliances. We do need another bathroom. Looks like we'll do 1.5 maybe. I don't think it even actually needs that, but we'll go look in a second. Hold on. What do we think about the cosmetics in this house? How are the doors? And we're not seeing many doors. Okay, they're all those wood doors, old wood doors. I don't know if we need new ones. Let's look. Let's take this as our comp. What do the doors look like in here? Probably going to go ahead and say new doors. See, this bathroom isn't really updated. We might not need new bathrooms. What does ours look like? I think you're going to be fine. Let's say a new vanity. Do need to fix up the walls in there. Alright. Back here, we're not going to say new bathroom. We are going to say new vanity. Let's see, we need 1.5 of those. I'm going to say we need new doorknobs. Say we need new exterior doors. Probably need new interior doors. We're a 4-bed. I'll bump it up to 12. I usually have it at 8. New windows, they looked fine. I'm not 100% sure on that. Drywall, kind of. Gonna need to paint it. I don't know if we need to really paint the outside. I'm gonna say no. Electrical, probably not. The roof looks good. Yeah, that's going to be too much. I don't know. I'm going to send it over to my client. I'm actually going to go ahead and just copy this. Send it to myself real quick. And then I will remember to send it to her. Going super slow with today's stream. I do apologize. Now I need to use the restroom, so we're going to take even longer. Ow! I just shut my hand on the door. I'm sorry for screaming. Yeah, I don't think that one's going to be it, but it's good to know that there's another house in that neighborhood that's for sale that will give us good input from our client. Cool. On to the next one. Got a mixed-use commercial on Belmont Ave. Looks like it's an old church that needs flipped. I'm not really going to look at it, but I am curious. It is an old church that needs flipped. Just as I expected. My mouse disappeared there. There's bathrooms. Next, we got a single family house on Euclid. A big hole in the siding? Looks like it. Also, what is going on with that? I'm gonna pass on this. That house scares me. Leo Drive. I'm a Leo. New roof. Looks like it needs a new roof. Obviously, always cosmetics, but siding looks kind of rough too. Curious how it's priced compared to the other homes. We're 321 1,600 square feet. It's 4. Let's go ahead and cut that out. 3 is where we're at. There's a 3-2. It's kind of small. We're also a 2-story house. That's nice. Near us. Unless you wanted to really hit them in the shorts, I don't think this one's gonna work out. I don't even see any other 2-story houses like ours that went for sale recently. That's also concerning. Don't want to be the only 2-bedroom house in the neighborhood. There's this one that's currently for sale, but it's on the market for 52 days. It's a cute house. Just wanted to look at that again. I don't see any other 2-story. There's one. There's 2, but they're not even much higher than ours. So that's definitely a pass. Tesh Place. Never heard of this rib before. Pretty nice. Doubt rents would be high enough for us. Sickle Road. Again, that's flipped. Hopefully we can find one of these like $200,000 houses that needs flipped today. This is a condo. Drive. That's really nice. Good job. 62nd place. This probably needs some work. Yeah. Doesn't need much at all. It's a cosmetic thing. Sorry, we lost the camera and it's back. Love how fast that comes back on. Do hate that it leaves though. Great picture. This one needs some cosmetic updates. Ooh, it's in the sunroom. Yeah, we got a condenser. I'd be like, wow, there's a air-conditioned unit house on 62nd. That would have been kind of crazy. Oops, we missed the L. I missed it. You guys didn't do anything. Four 113. It's a 3-2 big. Okay. It's probably our comp. It's got a big yard. It's bigger than us. Yeah. So he's listed a little too high, but I wouldn't shy away from it. I don't think there's any 4-1s. No 4-1s. So you'd 100% be needing to add another bathroom. And then you're not even as big as that house. I don't know. I'd probably take it down to 3 bedrooms if I was really trying on it. But probably just going to be an owner-occupant house. It's nice, but no. Condo. So what's the price on it now? Still too high. Tie bolt. I'm good. Looked at that one on Friday. Norfolk Street. I have a feeling we looked at this one, but I'm not 100% confident. I'm really liking it. It's got a chalk wall, too. I'd consider this turnkey. It's going to be all about the rent here and where it's at. It could maybe be... Not, it's by Speedway. Never mind. LaPel, I don't know anything about LaPel, Indiana. We looked at this house on Friday. Mozart Way. We need any work, Mr. Mozart? We do need some cosmetic updates. Depends on the other houses in the neighborhood if we need a new kitchen or not. We had an in-suite, got another bathroom, got a nice garage. We're a corner lot, so we got a pretty big yard. I'm not minding this one. I'd be curious to see what the other houses are. Okay, so we're in a neighborhood with some high prices. We're by 421. This is in Indianapolis? Okay. 465. I didn't know. Hold on. I'm just curious. I didn't know 421. I'd lived by on 421, but like all the way up here. I didn't know it continued. Anyway. 321. And we're big. What's this bad boy? It's a 5'3". Never mind. It's a 321. A little bit bigger than us, so got 20K in room. That's probably gonna be what it's gonna be. Excuse me. Yeah. Not enough room in that. If you really want to live there, then yeah, it's probably a good play. But I don't want to live there. Southern Cross Drive. This one is pending. I'm curious. Always want to check out the pendings, especially when stuff goes pending in a couple of days. Need to repaint. Ooh, that toilet. I want to clean that before taking pictures. Pictures look too clean to need value add. Nice house. Gold Fox. This one looks like it could need work. I don't like that tile, but I wouldn't replace it just for a flip. Minimal pictures. I'm not really into it. That's really nice. "39th Street. Does not have grass. I'm good. Shelbyville. Earlswood Lane. Need new paint. I'm just curious on this one. I don't know why. Just you get that bug on certain properties. Don't know. Didn't really see anything in the pictures, but just had a feeling. And it was wrong. That's fair. I don't know much about Whiteland, but I don't think it's going to be worth that. Kenzie Court. It's flipped. Big piece of land in Greenfield. This is cute. It's on Mount Street. This is a very nice house. White as snow. It's been stuck in my head the whole time. I've been fighting back, not singing that. Love this. This is grade A stuff right here. Wonder where this is at. Hmm. Interesting location. Yeah, skipped one. Nope, we didn't. Brownsburg. Did we look at this one on Friday? Good chance. Actually, a big fan of how they did the black walls. We do still have some wood paneling. I don't know if I'd take it out in this house. It kind of worked, but I don't think that's going to be worth the flip. Hmm. Seems too expensive. Really? The house needs updated. Speedway. Nah, I'm good. It just needs carpet, so it's going to be priced too high. This is a duplex on Woodlawn. I think we might have already looked at this one. It's boarded up. Yeah. I do remember looking at that one. Brownsburg needs some help? No, Brownsburg is fine. Dang. I still have so many properties to get through today. There's a lot of high priced properties that got listed today. Or over the weekend. And most of them are turnkey. No, I'm good. Ooh, McCordsville. Big brick house. I do like McCordsville. I'm sure this is going to be a good cash investment, but nah, I'm good. Fishers. I'm good. I'm good, I'm good, I'm great. Should I kick off my singing career? I did used to be in show choir, fun fact. This place is pretty cool. Somebody spent way too much money on a couch. But I also brought my keyboard over for my parents this weekend. So every Sunday, I'm going to start teaching myself some more chords, start playing some. My girlfriend has a guitar. I need to learn how to play that as well, but it's also at her parents'. So I have not gotten a chance to learn how to play that. As a child, I played the saxophone. I started off on the tenor and worked my way up to the bari saxophone. A big thing that I had to lug around all. Actually, no, I didn't have to lug that around. I kept it in the band room. So that was nice. But after middle school, I transitioned away from band into choir. I thought I was just gonna do it for like the high school credit you have to like do an arts class for, but fell in love with the teacher and he convinced me to do show choir, which I did for 2 years. Loved it. Did a lot of traveling. We actually won like a national championship. It was really cool. But after all of my friends who were either the grade above or 2 grades above me left show choir, it was no longer entertaining for me because I didn't have any friends in my own class in the show choir. So felt like leaving. Anyway, I also quit because I wanted to focus on football. I ended up playing football for my first year of college. I also quit that. That was a terrible, terrible event. Um, but this looks like a potential flip. Flips at 300 are always rough, but they exist. Got a nice big lot. We're 311, 1,600 square feet. It's a 3212. Okay, that's already hurting. Please tell me you weren't updated either. Nope, this is Grandma's house. Or 16? I don't think. 332 or 311. So if we could squeak out another one, there's 30,000 in it, but I feel like I looked at another house here recently. I don't remember which one it was. It's not pending anymore, so it's one of these sold ones. But I remember looking at some of those comps before. What else can we talk about? I'm just clicking through these homes I like to talk. Yeah, but I played football for a good portion of my life. Started in second grade and played up till freshman year in college. I also wrestled. Those were like my two main sports. I've played like everything. I played lacrosse. I played basketball 1 year while I was wrestling. Those are the same season, so that was tough. What other sports did we play? I did track for few years actually. Tried to do that in high school. The hurdles get a lot higher. So I still practiced all through freshman year, did the meets and everything, but never really did well. Decided not to do it sophomore and junior year. Came back to it senior year actually. I did indoor track. I did the whole indoor track season. But then I got a job, and oh my gosh, look at all those Nerf guns. And then I had no time left to spend on track. This is a very cute kids' room. Is that a hoverboard, too? I think it's huge. It's a big one. That's a pretty cool house. Yeah, but I was always a kid that was definitely strapped for time. I was always doing everything all the time and still got good grades. My mom had an understanding with me that I didn't really have to get the best grades, but as long as I got at least B's and C's and I got a lot of A's as well, then she didn't really care what I did. I would even not do my homework good a lot of the time. I had a client send me this. It doesn't look bad. I'd probably put new flooring in it though. It's got a nice fenced backyard. It's cool. My nose has been hurting recently. I'm not even like scratching it. It just hurts, and I have to like hit it every once in a while. These floors are all wet. I'm good. This is a single family house. It's not in Carrollton. Well, this thing is awesome. Got some owner-occupant clients that I know would love this house. I think it's probably a little too expensive for them, and they also want to add equity. They want to live and flip, but recently they've been sending me a few more properties like this that are already done in their dream area, so who knows? That's not it. Fun fact, I used to be able to type 100. Was it 120? Did I get up to 120 words per minute? See, I know where this is gonna be. I just don't know why it's not coming up. Oh, these little burps are driving me crazy. Oh god, it hurts. That's 28:18. Is there a direction on it? I didn't look. North Carrollton. I don't know why it's not coming up. That's also not where it is. I don't think so. Just look it up on Google Maps and find it on the map, I guess, because this is outrageous. I'm good, I'm good, I'm great. It should be in like Broad Ripple. It's not. Okay. It's by Monon Yards, just south of Fall Creek. I can find that. We are like, kind of looking in the wrong area. I need to get my... Cool, we're up here, right? Whoa. Let's click right here. Or is it that one? Central Illinois. Where's Carrollton in relation to... Is Carrollton... I can't remember. Too many roads, man. We're east of College, just barely. Oh, we're all frozen. North of 25th. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Cool. We're like in here. No, we're not. Unless it's this one. Nope, it's not that. Where is it? Is it over to the north still? I am getting so lost in here. It's over here. Okay, we found it. Maybe. I still don't see it. Went to go see that house this week. Is it here? Okay, we found it. So this is definitely in an area that they'd like. I don't think it's their dream location, so I don't think they'd be going out of their way for this one. So that's a no-go. I could have just looked at that on Google Maps. Sometimes so scatterbrained. Look at that one. This is interesting. What is this? That's cute. It's got a nice little bit of land, too. McCordsville. It's a New Pal. Not too many left. Also didn't add too many homes this week or today. Larch Street? Never heard of that. I like those shelves. That's very nice. What was going on with the wall there? Polka dots. I feel like I just would have not added those. I could turn somebody off. Somebody wants them, they can add them. Noblesville. Well-maintained home. This Plainfield house looks like it can need some help. It's alright. Pending. Whoa, what is that? Churchman Ave. Kind of basic. Olive Street. Nice. nicely done. Oh, this is a cool house. Oh, I love this. I like that a lot. Quite a lot. I like it. Damn, that's some expensive land, guys. It's expensive land. Pending already. Whew. Nice house in Mooresville. A little pond. Eh. Inside wasn't the greatest. More land. Westfield. Indianapolis. Zionsville. I think that's in Holiday Farms. It's a big house over in Carmel. It looks flipped. It is flipped. It's on College? Jeez, this thing's huge. Is it a rendering? Land? This is pretty cool too. Cool as a duplex. I have. Is this the house I've been to? Why did I sound like that? There's so many pictures. Yeah, I think this is the horseshoe house. Yeah. No, it's not. There's a house that looks just like this, but the back of it's just a horseshoe. Like it wraps around the pool both ways. This is not that house. It's a pretty cool house, though. I don't know if anyone's going to buy that in Thorntown, though. It's quite out there. This is $1 million house, and the pictures look like this. Jesus. Sorry, but if I'm selling $1 million house, I'm getting the best of the best photographers in here. I'm not getting any of that grainy stuff. I'm going to hold off on like a big, cool house today, too. I'll look at this one real quick, but I've delivered pizza here. Yeah. We don't have a lot on the schedule today. What was it, like 2 or 3? I might have only saved 1. I saved 2. We'll talk about these real quick, but not going to spend too much time on them. Not going to make a video out of this either or anything. But we'll save these addresses, put them on the spreadsheet, and we can always come back and look at them again. Let's talk about them in a second. Alright, we'll start with this one on Gladstone. Hold on, I need to paste the whole address. No, I unclicked it. Alright, start with this one on Gladstone. It's a little 3-1 for $100,000. Good price range. Let's look at the photos. Doesn't have much going on with it. It's going to need to power wash the exterior, maybe trim up those bushes. I'd put a new bathroom, or not bathroom, this is a kitchen. I put a new kitchen in here, new floors, and paint throughout the whole entire place. It looks decently well kept, so I don't think there's going to be any issues arising. Not sure if this is maybe wood paneling with wallpaper over it. I do kind of get that vibe from this, so we may also need to do some more drywalling in here, but I just don't know until we get in there. This is wood paneling, but this is cool. I don't know if I'm going to change that out, to be honest. I like that a lot. We have another bathroom. Looking at the other bathrooms in the area, I don't think we need to update the bathroom. Maybe just to get a new vanity instead. More drywall in here. Yeah. As you can see, not really much going on with this house. I think it's going to be a pretty cheap job to finish. Probably under like $45K. And then looking at the houses, let me take back that rehab estimate for a second. This is a really good comp. if we can add another bathroom, which I think we can because we're the same exact square footage. This house right here looks like a good comp. Maybe we bump up our rehab to like 45, 50. New kitchen. Oh, we also did need to like blow out that wall. That's why I added it. I think I actually had this one pulled up on the rehab calculator. No, this was a different one. We can do this one really, really quick. Let's see. How many square feet were we? Or 1. I wonder if I can just go back. I did do this one earlier. If I can just do edit undo until we... Okay, boom. So new flooring, new kitchen appliances, new bathrooms too. We need doorknobs, smoke detectors, window blinds, exterior doors, interior doors, indoor paint, outdoor paint. Some new roof because I don't know. Dumpster power wash, a couple other things. Came out to like 60. I think we need to put that header in there. That's usually another 10, 12K. So 70K, you make about 22,000 on this one. That's why I thought at least about this house. Let's go ahead and double check a couple things. I want to look at garage. I don't think we have a garage. No garage here. Is there a garage here? Because if there is a garage here, it throws the whole thing off. Doesn't say anything about a garage. I didn't see a garage. I don't think there's a garage. So I think that's our comp. There's a 3.2 that's slightly bigger that's been sitting on the market. So I don't think anything here is going to sell over 200,000. But this is a really good comp telling us that our house will probably sell for 192,000. I would want to double check to make sure this isn't like an LLC selling it to another LLC before buying it. Just because this is the only comp that high in the neighborhood, I'd be a little pessimistic on that. I'd be pretty careful. But it looks like it could be supported. Like we got this one here. Moving over to the other one, also a flip at 5301 East Sutton Street. Let's look at her. I think I said this one, yeah, I did say this one was a flip. We probably need new siding, probably a new porch. We need new walls throughout. We need a new kitchen. We need new flooring. We need a new bathroom. Yeah. We need quite a lot on this house. Let's see. What do you think about this roof? That roof doesn't look bad, but it should probably be replaced. Let's look at the comps in the area. We're in Community Heights. I do remember that. This is a pretty cheap house for being in Community Heights. We are a 3-1. We will justify this accordingly. I think we said to maybe make this thing a 2-bed. Let's see. Yeah, I think a 2-bed would make sense here. Like we're even bigger than that house. So, or 2-bath. My bad. I am misspeaking. We're probably 175 with the 175 comfortably. But we get up to 200 with another one, which just sounds fitting to me. Why is this one so cheap? It's probably needed work, right? Yeah. So still not cheap, but cheaper. So I think you could get 200 for this realistically. This is one I need to go buy for sure today. I like this one a lot. And say you get, let's put it at 200. That's the number we're gonna use. We're saying we're gonna need to add another bath. I'll do the comps for us on, or not the comps, the rehab estimate on this for us. We got 1,401 square feet. We need new flooring. We need a new kitchen appliances, bathroom. We need to add another one in it. Probably need all the interior finishes and everything. Let's say we need new windows. I don't think we're going to need drywall. I think we're probably okay there, but we'll see. Indoor paint, outdoor paint. No electrical. We're going to assume a new roof. Let's put AC and furnace on here as well. Water heater. Power wash. Dumpster. All that stuff. So you're probably looking around 80K. Let's throw another 5 on there. Let's say 85K. Man, I even brought my calculator over from my parents so we could do this, but I forgot to put it on stream. Anyway, we got $75,000 for our purchase price. Let's say we're going to spend let's bump it up even to 90. We spend 90K on the rehab. Looking like we're going to get a really nice return on this one. So I am very interested in this property. I'm definitely going to go buy. I'm assuming there's some more issues with it, maybe foundation or sewer. That's kind of where my head's at on this one. But we'll see when I go by. Anyway, that's been the stream for today, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. Again, my name is Julius Clark, your local Indianapolis realtor, and this has been The Pulse. If you like today's content, please leave a like and comment telling me what you liked about it, maybe some funny moments or anything like that. Would love to hear that. Also, go ahead and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on Facebook, go watch it on YouTube and subscribe. Thank you so much. I'll see you again tomorrow at 10 a.m. Just a reminder, we will not be having the stream on Thursday. I might be able to do it later in the day, but I do have a meeting scheduled for 10 a.m. on Thursday, so I will not be able to do it at our regular time at the very least. Thank you so much for stopping by.